Highlights from the Astros ALCS Game 7 win over the Yankees. If we don't see another Game 7 in the 2017 postseason, we're at least going to have this one. It's Astros vs Yankees in Houston. Series all tied up. Win or go home. Charlie Morton takes the mound for the Stros, while CC Sabathia tries to get the Yankees to win their second come-from-behind postseason series of the year. The Astros don't have Justin Verlander tonight. Well, okay, maybe he'll pitch since he's Verlander and someone told him he can't. Hinch has said his entire pitching staff could make an appearance in Game 7 if necessary. Joe Girardi won't need anything like that unless Sabathia implodes, and given how he's pitched this postseason, that seems unlikely. It could very well be a battle of the bullpens, and the advantage there goes to New York. However, the Astros bats finally woke up, so, yeah, we could go in circles for a while here. Thankfully, we don't have to consider it long, because first pitch is at 8:08 p.m. and we'll be live blogging it all. As usual, if you want to catch up from the beginning, scroll down to the 1st inning header and work your way back up. 9th inning. Lance McCullers is indeed back out for his 4th inning of relief, as Hinch attempts to solve his "we can't trust anyone in this bullpen" against the Yankees lineup issue by not going to anyone in his actual bullpen. McCullers is slated to face Didi Gregorius, Gary Sanchez, and Greg Bird as Houston attempts to get these last 3 outs and earn their first ever World Series berth as the ALCS representative, and just the second Fall Classic appearance in franchise history. Gregorius struck out swinging on 3 pitches. 2 outs left in the Yankees season. Bird is down 0-2 in a hurry. McCullers is just attacking the plate with his curveball. Do you hear me, David Cone? It's a curveball. That curveball was thrown again, shocker, and Sanchez goes down on strikes, too. This 4-inning save, by the way, if it happens, would be the first of McCullers' career. Here's Greg Bird with the bases empty, and 1 out left in the Yankees season. McCullers throws 2 balls to open the plate appearance, and asks for a different baseball. Bird flies out to center, and George Springer makes it official: the Houston Astros are off to the World Series to face the Dodgers. The Yankees have nothing to be ashamed of. They were expected to show positive signs in a rebuild, and instead, they pushed a 100-win team to the brink in the ALCS. Congrats to both squads for their work in the AL this year. 8th inning. McCullers kicks off the 8th inning with a leadoff, 4-pitch walk to Todd Frazier, and now Headley is up. He strikes out, and in the process takes the lead in stranded runners for New York in this game. There's no time for McCullers to relax, as the top of the lineup is here, which means Aaron Judge's deficit-cleaving bat is nearly up. Judge might have to do it himself, too, as Gardner flew out to center. No cleaving here, though, as he can't touch McCullers' breaking ball. The Astros escape a base runner yet again. Judge, in the process of pushing the game along, sets the single postseason record for strikeouts with 27. Robertson is still in the game after he navigated his way through the 7th. He gets McCann swinging to record the first out. It must feel better to pay for McCann to strike out than it does to pay for him to drive in Game 7 runs against you. We're being teased with the possibility of a 4-inning save from McCullers. That would be something, especially in this postseason where pitching changes sometimes happen more often than runs. Grant Brisbee just mentioned Madison Bumgarner's 5-inning save from the 2014 World Series in our Slack room. I'd brag about that too if a Red Sox pitcher pulled that ish off. 7th inning. Here's Adam Warren in the bottom of the 6th after finishing off the 5th. Josh Reddick does not get a hit, so that lone knock wasn't the cure for what ailed him at the plate. Springer pops out for the second out, and Bregman sends the ball much further, but also into a glove. Houston is still up 4-0 after 6 innings, however. George Springer, dear Lord. He just jumped over Marwin Gonzalez to make a grab at the wall. Gonzalez just leaned after the wall with a look of I don't know why I even bothered plastered on his face, which really made it that much more fun. Castro then punched out, followed by a Hicks ground out. He's at 26 pitches with the Astros up 4-0 through 5.5. David Robertson enters the game to a chorus of Yankees suck chants from the Houston faithful. He shows his disagreement by striking out Altuve. Correa rips a single after that, though, and Robertson looks a little tired. Not like he did on Friday, when he allowed 4 runs to the Astros, but still. Not as crisp as he did when he pitched 3-1-3 against the Twins in the wild card game. It's possible the Yankees are now paying the price of that bullpen game, as wild card teams sometimes do. There is still a lot of Game 7 left, so there is time for that to change. But still, read up between innings. Or just check this selected quote. Those innings mean something, though. Green is a former starter, so he can probably absorb them. David Robertson seems like a sturdy fella, and he's not being used in a traditional 8th or 9th inning role, so the Yankees can play around with him. Tommy Kahnle is more of a mystery when it comes to stretching his arm out, but he certainly acquitted himself well. But those innings don't reset after the 27th out. There's a cost to spending that much bullpen capital this early. Robertson gets the lead runner on a Gurriel grounder, but the Yankees can't get the double play turned, and now Evan Gattis is up. Luckily for New York, he pops up to end the frame. They are down 4-0 through 7 full innings.